I've always been part of a very big family with 8 brothers and sisters and obviously my parents and that. And you know, it's always been a big happy family, and you never expect something to go wrong.
My father died last year in May, the 23rd of May.
He's looking forward to early retirement, preparing everything at work, making sure that everything's wrapped up perfectly.
He started really feeling a lot of pain and sick feeling in his stomach.
And then he collapsed the one night in the bathroom, and me and John Shah had to go and help him.
Nobody thought it was too bad because he never was a very sick person.
1:30 in the morning, we got a phone call saying that we must please come quickly. He collapsed.
And he said, wake up, and I came to the door, and then he said, we have to go to the hospital, get dressed, and I wasn't even sure what he was saying, and then he said, Poppy died.
Just at that time, for maybe 2 or 3 seconds, I burst out, you know, screaming almost.
I just cried, and it was almost like I was in a dream.
It was very sudden and something very unexpected.
Didn't feel the same anymore. It felt like something was missing the whole time. So.
The minute that we got home, people in the church already knew what had happened.
Both of our phones from about 5:30 in the morning were going off with SMSs from people in the church and people everywhere saying, we heard what happened and we're so sorry, and that they're praying for us and everything. Literally every few minutes there was a message coming through on one of our phones.
And it was the first time I saw in my own church, New Life Church, seeing the same kind of church as in Acts in the Bible.
A lot of the people came and gave us meals that they had prepared for us, so we didn't have to do anything ourselves at that time.
I never realized how many people I had that cared about me.
It was the first time that I understood the concept of the Church of God being, or the body of Christ being a community and actually being a family.
And it really was overwhelming how many people cared.
There were 22 of us, and the people phoned and said, how many people do we have to provide food for? And they didn't even flinch at the number of 22.
They were making so much food that there was too much food, and too much food for 22 people sometimes, that's a lot of food.
It wasn't about the food, it was about the love and the care that everybody gave us.
And flowers, I've never seen so many beautiful flowers.
I've never seen our house so full of people the whole time, coming one after the other.
Somebody came up to me and said, how are you doing financially, and provided for 1 month of money for everything that we would need.
People really showed love, and it really helps at a time like that because you don't feel like then you're quite alone. You feel like it's going to be okay.
Show that people actually thought about us more than we knew.
Day after day, for about a week or 2 after my father died, tons of people from the church were phoning the church offices, call after call, and phoning us and saying, can I supply food? Is there anything they can help with?
We just felt so loved. It was just absolutely amazing.
I thought to myself, where else would this be done other than the church, other than a place like a church? You know, it's in the corporate world, they don't really care about the person. But yeah, in the church, it was all about love, and that was so amazing. It turned out that our family, we had a very big family, but our family was even bigger than that, because our family was the church.
It showed me that I should help more people as well when other people are going through situations, because it made me realize that maybe in the past I didn't care as much as I should have, and everyone really challenged me after that now if I hear about someone going through a hard time, that I need to help them out, because so many people helped us and went out of their way.
That whole experience almost took away my selfishness completely, and took away that ignorance that I had, because all of a sudden I saw how that actually these people do care.